Hello everyone and welcome back to our South America Zoo. In the previous episodes, we built a habitat for the giant anteater. We also built one for the beautiful llamas inspired by Machu Picchu. And then in the third episode, well actually the fourth if we consider the entrance, we built a boat tour around the center of our zoo. We will be working on what the guests will see in this tour. We will be creating a sloth habitat in this episode. I'm very excited for this because the sloth is an animal that I absolutely love. I think they're beautiful and unique. So let's get started. I'm excited to show you what this turned out to be like. Well, here I'm starting to create the sloth habitat that, marking on the terrain, is supposed to say sloth. Well, you can use your imagination there. But here, I started adding the walkthrough exhibits. Here I'm going to place 3 walkthrough exhibits and I'm going to create some sort of like a loop where guests can walk around all the exhibits and they will all have these beautiful animals, the sloths. In the video, I'm going to combine a little bit of my voiceover with some classical music that I selected for this video. I hope you like it. And well, I will be narrating some parts, then I will be back after the music so you can enjoy the speed build in more detail as well without the narration. So let me know if you like this new format. Well, for now, I'm gonna start with the voiceover. The concept for this exhibit is that I wanted to create something where people could walk around the habitat and feel like they are immersed within the world of the sloth. It will have many trees and a lot of foliage and a lot of these flowers from South America. I'm trying to stay with the theme of South America, so I'm only using like plants and trees from South America. Everything, my goal is to make it feel authentic. Here you can see that I am getting my sloths so I can actually see everything that's going to be inside the walkthrough exhibit. And from there I start decorating. To keep the sloths protected, I chose to have a wire mesh ceiling. Maybe I will change this in the future, but I thought that was the best decision at the time when I was recording this video, just to protect them from anything that could hurt them or fall or from the weather. That was my choice. Then I started decorating the walls. You will see me like placing some beams and some walls. I think I used the bamboo panel pieces. I think I used the bamboo. You will see me there. I decorated one of them and then I used the same structure for the 3 walkthrough exhibits. And well, I'm gonna leave you with this part of the video and I will see you in just a moment. I'll be right back. Great, we're back. Now I finished building like the basic structure and I'm copying and pasting them here, like replicating them, because that will save me a lot of time. This is a technique that you can use in Planet Zoo to save you a lot of time if you want to use the same set of pieces. You can just duplicate them and move them and place them wherever you need to. That's awesome. Here I'm creating a bridge because we also want guests to be able to see the sloths walking. They can see them from the boat tour, but we also want them to have that immersion. So I added that bridge over here, and in the back, on the back, you will see in the next episode how we create a restaurant. Yes, behind that second sloth habitat at the very end, we will have a restaurant. So I'm looking forward to showing you how this turned out. I think the zoo is coming along really well here. This is like the first zoo that I'm creating like with a South America theme, so maybe I will create other zoos in the future with different architecture and different planning, but this one is my first one, so I'm happy with how it's turning out. Please share your thoughts in the comments. What suggestions do you have? What would you like to see in the zoo? Looking forward to reading that. Here, if we're back to the video, well, I am placing the foliage. I am decorating a little bit more to make it feel authentic, like we're in the actual the rainforest or the South America. Like, you know that in South America there is a lot of dense foliage and a lot of diversity in foliage and plants. So that's what I was trying to represent, only using plants from South and Central America. This is basically the sloth habitat, the real sloth habitat in the real world. So I was trying to keep that authentic, and you will see that I loved using these flowers. I absolutely love them, so I will use them throughout the habitat. And over here you will see, let me show you, well, here we are adopting more sloths, so we can add them to the different walkthrough exhibits. We want to have quite a nice number of sloths so people can see them and can see their different behaviors. I love the animations that they added, like drinking water. We will see some of them in the cinematics. Then I'm placing them in the walkthrough exhibits. I'm sending them to the zoo, of course, after the quarantine. I'm not showing you the quarantine step here. I edited that, but they all went through quarantine and they're all healthy. And now they're in their exhibits. I'm also checking their welfare, because in walkthrough exhibits you also need to remember that you may need to adjust the temperature. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm adjusting that to, I think I made it a little bit too cold there, so I increased the temperature. Their temperature is like about 27-28 degrees Celsius, sort of in that range. You can check more about the temperature of that an animal needs in the superior. So for the sloth, that would be approximately like 27 degrees Celsius. You can see that in the range over here. So once they were happy with their habitats, and I finished setting up all 3 habitats. This is a small little management detail that I love about these exhibits. Then, well, this is what the habitat turned out to be like. There is a part of the footage that I'm not showing you, placing all the foliage and all the trees, and I do think the habitat turned out to be like an immersion within the sloth habitat. Maybe I'm going to add a few more trees around it, but since I was planning to have the restaurant where you can see the pavement path at the back, so yeah, I wanted to create that openness feeling, we don't have any roofs, we are not in any artificial facilities. That's basically what I was trying to capture with this habitat. You can see this, the guests are going to have to walk down the stairs. They can see the boat tour, which is another marketing strategy. You see the boat tour, you want to ride the boat tour. So I do hope that they will like the boat tour. This is the view from another angle from the back of the exhibit, where we have the second walkthrough exhibit. They can see the tour. Over there where you can see the empty area, we're gonna have the restaurant, and here we have the little baby. I love the sloths. I would have loved to see baby sloths, but maybe we will see them in Planet Zoo too. I would love to see them, and I love how they cling on to their mothers. And yeah, I love their animations. Look at this one, scratching, scratchy. And this one is sleeping. It really reminds me of how I sleep, but it's just so beautiful. I love seeing them and their animations in the walkthrough exhibit, and I can't wait to see the guests and how they interact with them. I love how they are pointing at the animals and how they look really surprised and excited, and that's another thing that adds a lot to the authenticity of Planet Zoo. I love this animation when they are drinking water. You will see it here, drinking water. It's super beautiful. Love it. And this one is just like standing and sitting over there. Well, now this is the sloth habitat, how I planned it for this episode. Maybe I will add more details. For the zoo, it's just like a work in progress, creating the basic habitats, and then I'm planning to go back and improve them and add more details. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching. And in the next episode, we will build a restaurant in the area over here where you can see the pavement path. So I'm excited to show you that, and thank you for watching. Again, welcome to the channel. Please like and subscribe if you like these videos. Have an awesome day and have fun playing Planet Zoo.